DFS Show with John Impemba and James Grande.
What is going on, FA Nation? John Impemba here with James Grande. Welcome into the Fantasy Alarm NBA DFS Playbook Preview Show. We're looking at the Friday 7-game DraftKings main slate. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Thursday 2-gamer. Thunder Pacers go to overtime. We're watching the Warriors Nuggets just start that game out, a 10-0 run to open for the Warriors there. So we'll see how that night goes for the rest of everybody. But we'll turn our page. 7 games kicking off here. 7 p.m. start time. Late night hammer ends at 8:30. So no late game. DraftKings doing that for us on this slate. Now how much we love that. We do. What?
I don't like that.
No.
I hate this. Why are we doing this again?
They like to cut off the late game. Almost guaranteed.
There's 4 late games cut off.
Yeah, almost guaranteed that FanDuel is going to have the 4 late games, which is
I have it up. They do.
Yeah, so which makes my life miserable because when we have to do the playbook, we have to like split the slate up.
Sure.
But we'll handle it. We got the content out for you guys. But yeah, DraftKings cutting off the 8:30. So no Lakers, Timberwolves. Who would want that game? Portland, Golden State, Sacramento, Utah, which nobody would want, and then LA and Phoenix. So, anyways, those are the games not on the DraftKings main slate. We do have some fun ones though to look at here. 233 game total. Miami, Memphis is your slate high. Yeah, let's just get into it. 10.5 point spread, by the way, for Dallas, Washington. For the slate spread there. Top price players on the slate: Victor Wembanyama, Cade Cunningham, up over $10,000. You have AD at 98, Trey 96. So a lot of guys in the 9K tier. But we had some comments about mentioning the top overall players on the slate after what Wemby just did, and now a matchup against New Orleans. You can bet your bottom dollar. We're going to be looking to figure out ways to get that man who did unnatural things for a 7'6" individual. He looked like Allen Iverson on a block at one end, crossover, step back, fadeaway 3 on the other, the reverse windmill dunk.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what are we doing here? So we'll get to that position because we're gonna figure out ways to get Wemby in our lineup against Washington here. But Cade is your top guy, 10K. He gets Houston. It was a slow start for Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons in their last outing. He did kind of pick it up a little bit at the end. He's going to have to deal with a lot of Amen Thompson in this matchup. So take that for you will. Trey Young, 96. Donnie Mitch, 91. John Morant, questionable, $8,900 against Miami here. You have Brunson. Towns is questionable at 84. We'll kind of just cut it off there. Those are your top 5 price point guards.
Yeah, Cade ended up getting 50 fantasy points.
Started slow, picked it up at the end.
Started slow. Yeah. I mean, he has those random foul trouble games, like big foul trouble, and then he wasn't in foul trouble. So I'm definitely good going there. Tough spot, but I'd be good going there. Really tough spot for Trey. Tell that to Davion Mitchell, who had a double-double and like 60 fantasy points and against Orlando.
Jalen Suggs,
Yeah, I think it does have to do with Suggs being so limited in that game. He only played like 16 minutes. I know there was early foul trouble, but if you think about Jalen Suggs in general, I mean, he didn't play in the preseason. So like he's just battling back from an injury immediately. So I'm good with Trey, just given the fact that we know mostly Tyus Jones is going to get a crack at, I know Suggs is going to get ramped up, but it's not going to be much more than 16, I imagine, considering, all the knee problems he had. Obviously love Donovan Mitchell. I don't have much confidence in Brooklyn keeping many games close this year.
Not after the way they played against Charlotte.
Dude, their defense is going to be, it's going to be so, I mean, you put Michael Porter Jr. and Cam Thomas on the same team and thought that was going to work defensively.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's gonna be over 3/4.
Like, I'm not like I don't love predicting the blowout. I mean, and like we saw it on I got swept up by it, and then I watched Utah up 35 in the middle of the second quarter against the Clippers, and you're like, okay, like this is
Yeah, what is the spread on this? I said 10.5 was the other one. What's the Brooklyn?
13.
Oh, I was gonna say ESPN odds don't even have it up, so that's why I missed it. It's not even showing.
Yeah, I see 13. I mean, it's just hard. I mean, Mitchell looks great if that game can stay competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Ja was very good in his season debut. He played 28 minutes, had 35 actual in the debut. So if you want to go to Ja, if he plays, I assume he's going to play. It's just going to be a long season of injury reports for him. I'm good with it. A little indifferent. Brunson looks great. 8,400 kind of feels silly. I know he wasn't great, and the Knicks even played 11 guys. This is not Tom Thibodeau led team. Like he shot 5 of 18. Towns is questionable. The same guys are already rolled out. We know Brunson's not going to shoot 5 of 18 most nights, and I understand Derek White's.
Well, I was going to ask you, is Derek White the one even guarding him? I mean, like
probably. I think you have to put Derek White on him because if it's Pritchard, he's dust.
Even then, there's no rim protection for Boston. So
I know. Dude, he had 23, 5, and 4, and he was 5 of 18 from the field. Yeah. That just goes to show you the positive regression that's coming with Brunson. 84 is a silly price tag for him.
I think the Knicks are going to roll in this game. You know my feeling on the Celtics.
You are so out on the Celtics this year.
I don't know how the 76ers played as close as they did, but I don't see Boston going to New York there and doing anything. Derek White's $7,900. Amen Thompson $77. Cooper Flag $71. Did double with no assists at point guard. Jordan Poole $7K.
Yeah. I mean, the Thompson brothers gained number 2 face off here.
Yeah. Both played really well. Asor was really good.
Yeah. Yes, he was. And his Amen wasn't bad. He just, cramped, right? Yeah. So he cramps. He can't play. They've already given us the fact that he's going to start at point guard. They're going to run the double big lineup again. So definitely interested in some Amen Thompson at 77. Like Flag was what he was. He didn't score really until the third quarter.
I was gonna say, I don't think he had a point in the first half.
He is gonna be a rookie. But he's a really good one. He's gonna have moments where he's very good, and he's gonna have moments where he struggles. This is a definite good spot to go. So if you want to play Cooper Flag, you can. Not a lot of interest in like Jordan Poole. I have, dude, Stephon Castle looked. Oh boy. I mean, like he's good at a lot of things. We saw that last year. The jumper is a little bit concerning, but he's more athletic than everyone. He's a good rebounder. He's a good passer. He is very good at basketball.
Rookie of the year, right?
Rookie of the year, and then just kind of forgotten because they had the number 2 overall pick, right? And they ended up with Dylan Harper, and
they had De'Aaron Fox, who's obviously not playing.
And you end up with De'Aaron Fox, and you're like, oh well, it's pretty good stuff. It's like, oh, Stephon Castle, right? He won Rookie of the Year last year, and he also was like the 4th overall pick last year, right? He looked amazing, and I don't think it hurts him specifically that Dylan Harper did come off the bench, right? Like having the ball in his hand, they started Champagny at shooting guard, put Castle on the ball more. Absolutely love that for Stephon Castle at 68. You could definitely play Pritchard. McCollum looked really good in his debut as well. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna see, and I mean that in like terms of minutes,
I know.
because
29
I think like him and Middleton both played 30 minutes in that game,
Okay.
or right around 30 minutes. Like you said it, they went from like nobody over the age of 25 to like literally two former like
All
studs.
stars, right?
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
mean,
I think CJ. I don't think CJ ever made it.
no.
I think he was like for a long time like the best player who didn't make the All-Star game because he was
Okay.
a 20-point scorer for a while. Middleton, I mean, they're just bringing adults in the room. So if he's going to play 30 minutes, I don't hate it. We saw, and maybe it's just the Wemby effect, but we saw Dallas running that big defense was not very good. And Nico Harrison told us defense wins championships. So Nico has to address that, I think. Yeah, and you're flashing Davion Mitchell on the screen.
This is how he finished last year. So
yeah, I mean, this was kind of insane. 16 and 12 was this is good, dude.
I mean, dude, he was giving you like you look at the game logs. I mean, like he had 9, 8, 9 assist games. He did. Like he was doing this with Tyler Hero.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. I know. I'm not telling you you're wrong.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, oh boy, I have to adjust my line of thinking.
This isn't the Raptors or Kings.
No, you're right.
Version of Davion Mitchell, right?
No, 100%. And we said that last year. To you know what? We said it last year. Like that was something we talked about. And Memphis, they give up a lot of points to the Pelicans. A lot of points to the Pelicans.
Dude, Jordan Poole was flamethrowing for a first half.
The Pelicans and Memphis ran at the 5th fastest pace in the NBA in that game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, just something to monitor. If Memphis is going to continue to play fast, their opponents are also going to obviously speed up. So I don't mind getting to Davion at all.
Yeah, I'm full on board there. I guess what do you do from here further, right? You have Suggs, Russell, Bub, Dylan Harper's you mentioned came off the bench. Alvarado got iced in that game.
Iced.
Did not play. Trey Johnson's there. Igor Demon looked good. Tough matchup. Limited, but looked good. Do you like any of this value in the second half of point guard?
Yes, I think Trey Johnson was the one that caught my eye. He is going to score the basketball. Did you see his introductory, or they like the first time in front of the media, they asked him what he does for fun?
No, is it shoot basketballs? Like,
dude, he literally straight face was like, I don't do anything but play basketball.
Score basketball.
I just play basketball. Like this kid is literally just gonna just play basketball all the time, shoot, score.
Mm-hmm.
26 minutes is pretty good in your debut. Like 11 shots, 16 actual. This is literally what he was like advertised as, like super elite scorer. Possibly could be like the best scorer from the draft, at least as a rookie, right? Going into one of the best situations to do that. So I think 49 for Johnson is interesting. Demon's minutes are obviously trending in the right direction. He played 19 in the preseason. He played 22 in the debut. He's probably still going to come off the bench. They played Serif as the point guard. But like Demon just played better. So, I'd be okay with Igor Demon. Okay with it. That's like as
I mean, the thing is, like, they're gonna get blown out, so he's gonna run up against Cleveland backups at some point. Probably in that game.
He is. He is absolutely. That's probably it.
I got Spears at 42. He played 18 minutes, but he was the one that played over Alvarado. We talked about this. Is either on the preview show or on the Western Conference preview show. I asked you what your thoughts on Jeremiah Fears was, because he put up some big numbers during the
big numbers, yeah.
And then they played him, and he scored a lot of points.
Yeah, that's just the only that's just what he's gonna do. He's like 18. I think he's the youngest player in the NBA. I heard that next year, his sophomore year, he's still gonna be a teenager. That's how you know someone's like incredibly young.
Sure. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Fears is currently 19.
Okay, so maybe it's not Fears. What's his birthday?
October 14th. So
okay, so like literally the start.
Yeah.
So like the start of next year,
he'll be 19 still in October. He will have just turned 20 by opening day.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Like just so much to go, but like obviously.
But again, look at his preseason logs. Like, dude was a bucket.
Yes, super talented offensive player specifically. Like he is very blatantly going to score. That's probably as far down as I'd go. The Knicks rotation was horrible for the record. Clarkson and McBride, not a lot. For what it's worth, Lonzo played 23 minutes, so we might have been lied to right out of the shoot, but he didn't make any shots.
No, it wasn't good. I like that he took 7 of them.
Yes, and in typical Lonzo fashion, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Like he does. He
knocked down like 3 of those. He'd be having like 30 fantasy points. So.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, shooting guard position. Oh, okay, we're here already. Kevin,
I didn't look at. I just checked. By the way, I just checked.
Yeah.
PJ Washington is not 3K. I just wanted to check.
Yeah. Well, we have shooting guard eligible Kevin Durant. So
I mean,
he did start at shooting guard.
He is not actually playing. I don't even know like what they're playing, right? They're just running the biggest lineup ever. Yeah. Does anybody actually have a position here? Like I don't know.
But we have a $9,200 shooting guard, Kevin Durant.
Right.
Donnie Mitch, we talked about. Amen, we talked about. Norm, dude.
So good. Yeah,
Norm was real good.
This was him last year for the Clippers. No Kawhi.
Yeah.
Right? This was exactly not the scoring specifically. The peripherals here are absurd.
9 rebounds? 4
yes, no, I refuse to believe that that's like something that's gonna like sustain. The scoring, I believe, will sustain. The 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Dude, he averaged 21 actual and had 3 rebounds and 2 assists per game last year.
It's insane what he just put up there. But you said, he was going to go to Miami and have a chance to like be the guy. Without Tyler Hero, because Bam isn't a volume shooter. Those Norm Powell went out there. He's like, yeah, I'll take him, no problem. Pass me the rock, Davion, and he did the damage. So,
dude, credit Miami for that trade. They got Norm for nothing.
Yeah,
they just acquired Norm Powell. They were like, yeah, we'll take that guy.
Remember, it was like 2 months straight where I was just playing the Norm Powell point prop
every day. Every day.
He's coming off the bench. He's going to score over 12.5. Just play it.
Yep.
Thunder Pacers, by the way, double overtime on the way. Thunder now have played
4
extra quarters, 2 extra quarters.
So this will be
40. A full game. They played a full game more than everyone else.
10, 20. No.
Oh, yeah,
20 minutes. So they almost have a full extra half.
Yeah.
They've played now. This will be almost essentially the 9th quarter they've played.
Yeah, double OT because Ben Mathurin can't be stopped either. So
I mean, he's just. So Shea has 46.
Yeah, dude. All those live props. Before we went live, Grande was just watching me bet this game live and just hit everything. And all the ones that I didn't bet, like the long shot plays, have all since come to roost because we're in double OT. So really could have made a lot of money if I wanted to just get super risky with it. So all right. So again, Norm, hilarious. Desmond Bain was really good. All 3 Orlando guys went over for 20 actual points. Now they have a pace up play against Atlanta here, so it's kind of interesting because the price on Bain dropped a little bit from the other night. Murphy $6,700. Again, I'm always willing to kind of give him a look. Anthony Simons off the bench was good. And what did we talk about? The Celtics
closed the triple guard lineup.
They played the triple guard. They closed with it. So
they
need the scoring. We saw some ugly. Josh Minot might not
Yep,
play
nailed it.
anymore. Like, yeah.
You might not remember his name again.
Might not be on the roster by the end of the week. I mean,
no, they love him. They
yeah,
love
no,
him.
they did. They talked about it. So like, yeah, do some ugly lineups and rotations the Celtics put out there, despite the fact they had like a 15-point lead on the 76ers at some point somehow. But anyways, Simons is gonna be on the floor. He's gonna shoot a lot of shots, so they need the offense. Herb was fine. Herb did Herb things. 5,900.
I think he fouled out too, so he was in full effect.
Full Herb effect, yeah.
Or if he didn't foul out, he had like he had 5 fouls. I don't know.
Yeah, Merrill started.
He did, and I think that's going to be the case regardless.
Yeah.
Because they're missing Strus and Garland. But they could get DeAndre Hunter back. But I think that's obviously going to be Jalen Tyson to the bench.
Yeah.
And they'll keep Merrill in. I don't think Hunter helps Merrill, but
no. Let's see here.
Duncan Robinson was horrible, by the way. He had 2 points. He almost Tony Snelled.
Missed his shots. So yeah, not great there. Tyson was bad, obviously, had opportunities, just didn't come through with it. Coward,
dude, you saw he shot 100% from the floor.
Yeah, played 22 minutes. I mean,
dude, he's good. I mean, he was their first round pick this year. He is gonna be a good player.
Death taxes and DraftKings not getting the positions correct on their player cards. Small forward here, shooting guard here. That's okay.
Yeah, that is the new. Ooh, the player card one is bothering me big time. On this new layout, like they need to fix that.
I don't mean to keep breaking into the other game, but Ben Mathurin just fouled out, so the Thunder might actually be able to win this game now. So,
well, some people have Thunder minus 2.5. So
some people have Thunder minus 2.5, 5. We kind of needed that. Yeah,
they don't mind Ben Mathurin fouling out, I'd say.
All right, I think that's probably it for shooting guard, though, right?
I am just not missing. I'm just scrolling every 3.
I said I scrolled all the way to the bottom. Hugo Gonzalez played some minutes. Celtics first round pick.
Shout out Hugo Gonzalez.
Small forward. KD's there. Jaylen Brown, $8,600. You were kind of in on JB, thinking they had a just let him do it. Guy was facilitating. 25, 6, 4.
36 minutes, 18 shots. I mean, it's probably going to be pretty similar to what's happening this year. I'd even say he's more likely to shoot more than that, right? Like Jalen's.
You know what? Honestly, I don't know, because there's a lot of shooters. Like Pritchard, White, Simons do take a lot of shots.
They're not alphas.
No.
Jalen's an alpha.
So they actually made it a point. Take this for whatever you want. They made a point on the Celtics broadcast, because obviously I was watching it, that Jaylen Brown said, "Be ready for my ability to be a playmaker this year."
Okay.
Now,
I believe him.
He only had 4 assists, but
also we don't know what the potential. We also don't know what the potentials look like there. It could be 13 potential assists, and you're like, a
lot of bad shooters. So
I'm going to pull that up just for.
But they made a point to mention that Brown was talking about him being a playmaker. So
do you want to take a guess at what Jaylen Brown's potential assists were in game number 1?
9.
Higher.
12.
Higher.
16.
Lower.
14.
Higher.
It was a bad show. 15.
Bad show. You know what? The people know you're a good guess.
Honestly, I wasn't too bad once I got going.
But. 15 potential assists. That's 6 more than anyone else.
All right.
So that just goes to show you what.
So go start hammering Jaylen Brown like 3.5 assist props, right?
I mean that's a lot of assists. That's a lot of potential assists. 15. That's a lot of potential assists.
Dude, they made a point on the broadcast to talk about Brown specifically telling them, "Be ready to watch my playmaking ability or whatever." So, point Jaylen is there. He's ready to have it, ready to have the ball in his hands and facilitate the offense. Jalen Johnson, 83, not the easiest of matchups, but he's a dog. So
22, 7, 8, 1, and 1 in 35 minutes. I mean, dude,
Jalen Johnson, dog.
Dude, 7 of 13. They're probably mad at him for only taking 13 shots.
We all thought it was the Paulo show. Wagner came out. I was like, hello. Remember what I could do sometimes? 24, 4, 6, 2.
They're fun. They're going to be so fun. They're going to be so fun if they can make shots this year.
I know. They still adding Bane solved some problems that they had, right?
Yeah, they were the worst. They were the worst 3-point shooting team in the NBA.
So
having Suggs healthy and having Desmond Bane is going to make a big difference.
Yeah, agreed. Again, Cooper's here. Santi Aldama, Murphy. Santi's too expensive.
Yeah.
71.
Yeah.
Cooper's still expensive, even with the double-double. Now, Cooper Fly could honestly, I guess, have a good game.
Yeah.
But,
of course.
Sour taste. Asur Thompson. This dude, you were surprised when I read off his stat line because he had like 46 fantasy points.
Yeah. He said, well, yeah, he just, I understand.
9-7-1-1.
Yeah.
How many fouls did he end up having?
He was in foul trouble with Cade, so I don't know
he played 33 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't enough to take him out of the game, but I know for a fact him and Cade were simultaneously in foul trouble, and Duran too.
Dude. Again, I feel like we're still paying the ceiling, but we may not get him cheaper if this is just like what's happening now, right?
Yeah, like if Asar has ascended to Amen's tier and we're paying one of them for like nearly 8K and the other guy is still in the 6s, then like, yeah, it's a steal.
Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like, probably not the matchup to even play him, but like just shouting out that $6,500 feels expensive because we're used to paying $4,600 for him.
Yep.
But if he's gonna play 33 minutes a night and gonna fill up the stat sheet like the Thompson brothers can do, then he's honestly too cheap where he's at right now. So just pay attention to that. Again, all the Knicks are going to be interesting against Boston. I think they're all in play. Whoever's actually active for them.
Chris Middleton, dude, $6,300, 23, 6 and 3, almost played 30 minutes.
Yeah, good shout.
If Chris Middleton on the Washington Wizards is playing 30 minutes a night,
they don't care about his knees and hips. So
they don't, because if they can just get those knees and hips chugging along to the deadline.
Yeah.
And it's like, guys, look, we fixed him. Look what our medical staff did.
Mm-hmm.
I'd play Chris Middleton 30 minutes a night in that case too.
Dude, can you imagine like the Orlando Magic swinging a trade for Chris Middleton, come off their bench for their playoff?
Literally get him 20 minutes a night off the bench.
Think the minutes that Gary Harris has been playing for the last 4 years for Orlando. just give them the Chris Middleton instead. Playoff contender, right? Like
Gary Harris Gary Harris found his way to another Eastern Conference playoff team this year. I don't know how it keeps happening.
They love his defense, I guess. So that guy's trash for years. Jalen Wells, $5,200. He was a guy that you were kind of high on. 28 minutes, 14, 3, 4, 1. Not bad.
No, I am. I'm not kind of high. I'm just high on Jalen Wells. I don't love the price was what it was. He was in early foul trouble in this game too. So he would have played well into the 30s in terms of minutes.
PJ is not 3K as you mentioned, but he's only 5K.
Yeah, it's actually still a relatively good price, especially
17, 5, 1 and 1, 29 minutes.
If they run the double big and 29 minutes, he had 2 fouls in the first minute.
He did. They took him out right away, and
he didn't play the rest of the first quarter.
Yeah. Obviously, Tari is always live to be good off the bench or be really bad.
Dude,
one of the
he
two.
He looked so.
Hand up my bad on Sam Hauser. They didn't play that guy as much as I thought they would. So,
he's kind of. He
didn't. He had a couple of his threes, but they also just went all guards, which we said was live to happen. So,
probably have to talk about the Jaquez minutes. Played 30 minutes in the opener.
Sure.
If we're just getting rookie year Jaime Jaquez, don't shoot threes, just attack the rim. He was 6 or 7 from the floor. That's intriguing.
Yeah.
I am intrigued.
I want to argue again. Looked good as a rookie. Just kind of fell out of the wayside last year. What did Sadiq Bey end up doing?
He did really good. Now, it remains to be seen what the role is. Misi got hurt.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
Misi's questionable. So if Yves Misi doesn't play, we could be looking at a small ball lineup, right? It could be
Derek
a lineup.
Queen.
Yeah, they only played Queen 14 minutes,
Yeah.
and I think that's largely due to
He didn't play all preseason.
Yeah, he didn't play in the preseason, so I don't imagine the ramp up is like too much.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's no Misi, I mean, we could definitely be looking at a pretty extended version of Sadiq Bey again.
I forget the player that Sadiq Bey was.
Yeah, he's very solid.
He's missed so much time.
Yeah, he didn't play a single minute last year.
Yeah. And then like he was also basically like excommunicated like the season before. Like it was like didn't play him. Was it on the Knicks? Like where was Sadiq Bey before that?
Pistons.
Pistons. Yeah, just, like, didn't play him. So all right. Atlanta. One of those teams like just didn't play him. So or am I thinking of Cam Reddish? I might be thinking of Cam Reddish. Another guy that was on the Hawks.
Reddish was excommunicated from every team he's ever played for. Okay. Sadiq played.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of then. All right, that's probably it for small forward here, right? Scroll all the way down. Minot. Jaden Springer already got let go. Poor guy.
He did. Yes. I was expecting a little bit.
Doesn't play. Does someone like Krejci or NAW?
It's NAW. It would be NAW, or they would go with the Okongwu Porzingis lineup. Yeah.
Power forward, then you have AD at 98. Alperen Sengun was a monster.
Also, power forward eligibility.
Power forward eligibility. Zion is who he thought he was, and they bumped his price up right away.
Yep.
27, 9, 5, 5, 33 minutes.
33 minutes, most important thing, right? Zion over 30 minutes. That's the most important thing.
Do we get a Zion dunk over Wemby on this game, or like what do we think happens?
Very live to try.
Do you think he tries it?
Yeah, it's live to be tried.
Don't mean to just ignore Sengun. This guy 39, 11, 7, 2, and 1. Granted, 49 minutes double overtime. But we just saw Nikola Vukovic just eat this Detroit team. So
he did. I mean, when they gave Isaiah Stewart far too much time, and not that Isaiah Stewart played really well, but
yep. I mean, honestly, it's kind of just an elite next run here. Davis, Sengun, Zion, Towns, power forward, center at 87. We'll see what he's physically looking like, but again, Boston, the front court's bad. Boston made Derek Barlow look good, right? Like they didn't have
Dominic
Barlow. Yeah, Dominic Barlow looked good. Joel Embiid looked terrible. Obviously, that guy can't move.
Yeah.
But the front court's bad. So Towns, if he's healthy enough, the good. Banchero, Mobley will eat this matchup for as long as he's on the floor. Bam's down to 81. Porzingis is really good. He's 72. I mean, there's a lot of good power forwards.
I don't really have anything negative to say about anything. Like
this is
AD to Jalen to, I mean, even Bam, like you said, 81. I'd pay 81 for Bam. 15, 12, and 2. We know he is better kind of peripherally, right? Like we know he's better in terms of
no blocks or steals.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Bam. It's where he makes his and Porzingis. I'd basically play anyone Porzingis up.
Maybe 26 minutes, 27, 2.
I almost said not Jaren, but like 8 rebounds, 6 assists, or 6 blocks for Jaren is like, okay, he's back. Like that's
this is with him. Didn't he have all the fouls?
He fouled out. Yeah, he fouled out in 27 minutes.
And they are home. So like if he gets the scorekeeper,
he gets the scorekeeper. We need to someone at Pablo Torre.
I was gonna say, you're allowed to make that joke anymore. I mean, league's going down.
That's a fair point, but we could at Pablo Torre to find out if he could at least he can find out if the scorekeeper is back.
Yeah, that's fair. MPJ was terrible. He'll have nights. You won't ever be able to figure out what night it is.
Yeah, and it's gonna be against Cleveland where he's 1% owned.
Yeah, probably.
But the
He
spot
took
is
like 15
terrible.
shots. He just didn't hit like any of them. So
Yeah, and we also talked about it. They played so many guys.
mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a nightmare. They played so many players.
Anything else?
Keldon Johnson's still very good off the Spurs bench. Played 25 minutes.
Okay. 11-2-1.
Jovic. Yeah, started. Wasn't good.
No.
Wasn't good.
We'll see if he starts again, I guess.
I think they'll start him again. I don't think they'd give him just like one game.
Okay.
But I do think he'll start. We talked Sadiq.
Let me actually look at this Celtics front court minutes. Honestly, I think it was mostly
Keita. It was mostly Keita. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Keita played 25. Tillman and Boucher split 16 each. They actually gave Luka Garza early run, and then he smacked his face.
Right?
He smacked his face off somebody. Here's the weird thing about that is that they actually let him play for a little bit, like with a bloody mouth. Like they were talking about, like he like lost a tooth, basically. And then he came out like after the next time out, but he was like playing with a concussion, basically. So
the New York Yankees let Anthony Rizzo play for 5 months with a concussion. So
yeah, that's fair. All right. Anything else down here about forward? No 3K guys.
Nope. No.
Okay. Center we go. Victor Wembanyama. Again, if you haven't go checked out the highlights of what this man did, 40, 15, 1, 1, and 3 in 30 minutes against Dallas. He did quite literally whatever he wanted to whoever he wanted to do it to, whether it was Anthony Davis or Derek Lively or any of the guards. Dallas had 0 ability to stop Victor Wembanyama. And I don't think a team that's going to go put out a Jordan Poole, Trey Murphy, Zion, whatever lineup is going to have any success there either. So figure out a way to get Victor Wembanyama in your lineup and just kind of watch the man do his work. So,
I mean, he will undoubtedly be a minimum of 55% in single entry. I mean, he's over 50% in single entry.
On a 7-gamer, you think he gets a 50%?
Yeah.
Okay.
After seeing what he did, I guess we'll just see about value, but dude, in a competitive setting, how many fantasy points does he have? He plays if he plays 3 or 4 more minutes. There's no one in the NBA that can score more fantasy points in a 3 to 4 minute span than Wemby.
It's probably true because the other end he's just blocking shots.
Yeah, dude, it's just a block. He can block multiple shots on a singular possession, grab a rebound, and then take it coast to coast and get an and one. Like that, Wemby can do everything on the it's just he is just a sicko, right? Like it's just whatever that was an out of body experience. He was playing a different game than everyone else, and obviously, I don't think we have seen him do this sporadically.
Yeah,
right through 2 years, and obviously he had the health scare last year. But there was always the hey, this is something nobody's ever seen before. I don't want to. We don't need to spend much time on it because it is what it is. But I'm telling you, he might get to 13K faster than Jokic.
Probably deserves it. So
yeah.
So he's great. Obviously, Anthony Davis in Washington. We talked about power forward, elite. Şengün, elite. Towns, great. Duren is down here. They're gonna play double big. They kind of have to put him on the floor because you commented that he only played 5 minutes in the first.
Yeah, it was insane.
Craziness. They didn't really play him much. I always just like Sarr as a prospect here. $7,300 for him still feels probably too expensive.
Yeah, I hate the price. I'll just say that I hate the price.
Like the player, hate the price.
Yep.
You both have Atlanta plays. I
mean, Nemus at 5K is not terrible.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna get the minutes. He's gonna have a game where he fouls out in like a half. It's just, but he got 17 points, 8 boards, 25 minutes. He fouled out, but that's kind of where you're at with him.
I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Now, could I just instead play $4,300 Steven Adams, who played 36 minutes? And like, obviously the scoring is going to be non-existent.
You nailed the rebounds though.
Dude, he is so good on the offensive glass. I mean, he is just, because he's just stronger than everyone.
Yeah.
Dude, he pushes people around like they are just not even there.
How old is he now? Is he like 36? Like he's been.
I can't imagine I actually think I'll take the under.
How? I am way off. He's 32.
Yeah, I'll take the under.
I always forget the guys entered the NBA at like 17 years old.
I mean, there's so like, yeah.
He entered the league in 2013, 12 years ago, and he's only 32.
Yeah, I mean, that's, So 4,332. And I think we haven't been able to see Steven Adams play this much, but I think it's like the Zion thing, right? We saw Zion play 33 minutes in opening night. No reason to think he can't do that. He entered the year healthy.
He hasn't averaged 30 minutes a night since 2018, 2019. And that year he averaged 14, 10, 1 and 1.5 steals.
This is Steven Adams.
Now, yeah. So he hasn't averaged 30 minutes a night since 2018, 2019 season. He played next 4 years were like 26, 27 minutes a game. But double-digit rebounds are almost a lock for him. He's going to give you a block a game.
Dude, if he is going to get that much run, it's just something that we probably have to consider, right?
He doesn't shoot ever. That's the problem. He's only basically offensive tapping to himself. So
yeah, we need him to just get putbacks and like, but he's 4,300. If Steven Adams can play high 20s, low 30s minutes, because to be fair, that was a double overtime game. He played 36 minutes in a double overtime game.
Yeah, they only played Capella 8 minutes. They only went 4 deep on the bench,
which I think is the kicker. They only played Clint Capella in a game that even like Amin Thompson leaves, and they just don't have the depth, right? Like they gave Adams the run. They've already come out and said he's going to play. They gave us the starting lineup. Udoka already told us. So
I mean, if he's healthy and in shape, there's no reason he can't play all these minutes, right?
So 100%. And Jock Landale 42, another Memphis guy who fouled out, but 25 minutes he was going to play all the minutes he could handle. He just couldn't play technically, legally, because he fouled out.
All right. Well, they started Hawk Purdy. What did he end up doing? Anything?
He was one of 11 Knicks that played, so it's just hard to like anything Nick related other than like Brunson. He played 17 minutes. It's just it's tough to get to a 17-minute player.
Sure, we got a 5K guy that we liked, didn't we? I feel like we need to start like taking notes as we go through this because we run through so many players and then we run back. We're like, who's the?
We may or may not have a notepad.
There is a note
on this.
There is a note
on this.
There's a note section. We liked all the power forwards. We have Wemby in the lineup.
Trey Johnson 49. Keldon Johnson 48.
Yeah, maybe that's where I was looking at. Dylan Harper's 51. We didn't have. I mean, do you want a double big with Adams? Wemby Adams lineup?
We can. We can.
Right, like if
we can.
Minutes, I mean,
and it's one of those situations where we don't need to worry about this late swap BS because
8:30 is the late game.
So annoying, dude. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm already mad.
Already angry. All right, let's see here.
Sadiq Bey is obviously going to be popular if Coward is 37.
Yeah, I feel like that's where we were going, right? There was like some Bay Coward plays.
Yeah, I like Trey Jones at 49.
That's not Trey Jones. That's Johnson.
Trey Johnson. Sorry, I said Trey Jones as if Trey Jones from the Chicago Bulls was what I was looking for here. I wasn't. 59 is a good. That's a good jumping point from there.
Yeah.
Is that power forward 8K range, or like just the forward range? Jalen's, Banchero, Jaren.
It is good. Banchero in that matchup.
What's the highest? Miami, Memphis. Oh, Norm.
Yeah, Norm. I think Norm was 7 though, right? 75, but
232. Memphis, Miami is the highest game total right now. But like everything is like very close. Everything's like 228 to 232.
You think Bay over Coward?
I think Sadiq is in the rotation, but I think it's more concrete if there's no Yves Missi.
Okay. Oh, we'll be live at 5 for the for any future ownership question.
Yeah, because we'll they had announced Yves, but honestly, I think Missi didn't get hurt until like the fourth quarter. So like they might just be given Sadiq minutes, like just because they like Sadiq Bey. Yeah. Sadiq Bey was the first player off the bench, John, and he closed both halves. So he closed the first half over Yves Missi.
There you go.
When they went Zion at the 5. And then he closed the fourth quarter. And we don't know if that would have been like what that would have looked like, I guess, if Missi doesn't get hurt, but happened in the first half.
I got obviously a little stars and scrub lineup going here. Johnson, Coward, Bay, Banchero, Wemby, Adams, and a guard forward.
Yeah.
$6,600.
Love it.
All right. Full lineup will be in the Discord, everybody. Again, this is just a preview show. This is our first look. This is our thought process through it all. We'll have a more put together with the playbook out and a live stream at 5. We'll have a lineup for you guys there as well. We'll answer all of your questions. You can get access to that playbook by going to fantasytime.com/win. Use promo code NBA20. You'll get 20% off the monthly or the annual subscription package there. And that'll get you access to all of our premium content, betting, DFS, seasonal for all sports, not just NBA, but the promo code is NBA20 at checkout. You want to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We appreciate all the free support there. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let us know what you guys are feeling about this Friday slate. We appreciate all the interactions we've gotten in the comment section so far each and every day, and we want to keep that going throughout the season. Grandi and I will see you at 5, everybody. We'll talk to you then.